Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Minecraft Monday. In today's video, we're going to be looking at one of my favorite mods of this year or this month or yeah, to this day. Because today we're going to be looking at the Cobblemon mod. I already made a short about this mod and it was, well, it's still doing very well. I think we're around 12k views and around... Wait, I gotta check. Around 500 likes, I think, which is totally insane. So I am going to do an in-depth review today. So what you're going to notice when you first start off on your Cobblemon adventure is that you'll get this prompt on your screen. Press that key to choose your Pokemon and begin your adventure. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do, because when you press it, you'll get this really cool interface, and we have the Kanto region, the Hoenn region, the Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, and Galar region, which are all the starter Pokemon that have been added until now, which is really cool. And the one I'm going to choose today is going to be, I'm going to go for Rowlet. And right now, as you can see at the left of our screen, we now have a Rowlet in our inventory, which is really cool. But the thing is, you can't see him, or yes, him in your inventory, but what you have to do to see your Pokemon is the same key as the previous, well, yes, the question mark or the comma. As you can see, we will get this really cool interface which shows us our Pokemon's information, the dex, well, the Pokédex number, like 722, the species, Rowlet, the type, and its nature and its ability. So it's literally just like any other Pokemon game, and which Pokéball it's in will show right there. You also are able to see the moves, so we have 4 moves right here, but if you would want to switch with a move, but right now, because Rowlet is still level 10, he hasn't really learned any new moves, there aren't any moves we can learn. And so we had the info and the moves, then we can check the stats. So our Rowlet doesn't really have a nature that increases and decreases one of its major stats, so that's pretty nice. It's a pretty good Pokemon. So now, because we have our little Pokemon, we can actually send it out, and the key to do that is the R key. And as you can see, it's like in the anime, it's really cool, and our Rowlet will follow us around. If we walk over here, our Rowlet will walk after us and maybe teleport, as you can see. And yeah, he's just really cool. I love our little Rowlet, but he has to go back in its Pokeball. So we press the R key again, and he will go back in his Pokeball. Because what we are going to do now is we are going to look at all the items that this mod adds, and it's a lot. We are going to start off with the Apricorns. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The Apricorns are what you'll be using to make your Pokeballs. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Apricorns in, well, 7 different colors, which will be used to craft all the different Pokeballs. This Wooloo is really annoying. Get out of the way, boy. Thanks. Okay. These Apricorns will spawn on, well, Apricorn trees, which is a new wood variant that this mod adds as well. So what I'm going to show you now is, well, we'll need a seed, and you place it down like a sapling. I'm going to get some bone meal. And bone meal this little sapling right here until it grows. Look at this. And as you can see now, we have little Apricorns growing on the sides. So if you find, well, an Apricorn tree, you should right click on the Apricorns. You can grow them with bone meal. We have infinite bone meal, so let's try and get a seed. Every time you pick one of these Apricorns off, you'll have a tiny chance to get an Apricorn seed. So let's see if we get lucky. Yes, we got lucky that time. So we got 2 Apricorn seeds, which will, well, it will give us the ability to grow even more trees, which is a really good way to, well, get renewable Pokeballs, as I will show you in a couple, well, when we get to the Poké-Balls and all the other items. So that's how you get the Apricorns to make Pokeballs, and it's the same with every other color. So the pink Apricorn will, well, drop pink Apricorn seeds and so on. It's, well, pretty self-explanatory. But what will we do with these Apricorns? Well, we will be able to craft all these Poké-Balls. I haven't even counted how much Poké-Balls these are. It's a lot. But the thing I do want to say is you can't make a Cherish Ball. This one is like, well, I don't know how you would get it, maybe in dungeons or something, but it's a really special Pokeball. So if you ever find this, please tell me how you got it. And yeah, this is the only one that can be crafted. We are going to go over all the crafting recipes, which is going to take very long. So I'll just put some segments in this video so you can skip over them. But the red Pokeball, the normal Pokeball, will be made with 4 red Apricorns and copper in the middle. The Citron Ball will be crafted the same way but with yellow Apricorns. The Verdant Ball will be crafted with 4 green ones. The Azure Ball will be crafted with the blue. The Roseate Ball will be created with the pink Apricorns. And the Slate Ball will be made with the black Apricorns. And the Premier Ball, which you might recognize from the games, will be made out of white Apricorns. So this one, yeah, it's a little bit more special than the rest of them, even though it has the same catch rate. So these are going to probably be the Pokeballs that you craft the first time you ever craft a Pokeball, because if you get one of these trees, you will only get the color of the seed you planted it with. So these ones are probably going to be the ones you're going to be making first. But if you are a little bit more experienced, you can go on to the second tier of Pokeballs. And this Geodude is pushing me. Why are you pushing me, you annoying little stone ball? Okay, the second tier, as I was saying, these ones will grant, well, these ones are a little bit more special. As you can see, they have different catch rates and this and that, so we're going to go over them all again. So the Great Ball, 2 blue Apricorns and 2 red ones, and iron in the middle. Oh, wrong key. The Ultra Ball will be created with gold in the middle, yellow Apricorns on the side and on top and on the bottom black Apricorns. And it will give you 2 times catch rate, and the Great Ball will give you 1.5 catch rate. The Safari Ball will need a yellow Apricorn, 2 green ones on the side, and a white Apricorn on the bottom, and copper in the middle. It will give you 1.5 times catch rate outside of battle, so you won't even have to battle the Pokemon. You will just throw the ball at it and hope that it stays in. The Fast Ball, 4 times, well, more catch rate on Pokemon with 100 or more base speed. I can tell you, not a lot of Pokemon have 100 or more base speed, so this one's pretty useless. 2 yellow on the side and red and white right there, and iron in the middle. Level Ball, 1 times to 4 times more catch rate if it increases the higher the player's Pokemon level is compared to the target. Ooh, that's actually, if you have like a level 100 Pokemon and you're trying to catch like a level 20 Pokemon, it's going to be so easy with this one. But it isn't really a pretty ball. The Lure Ball, 2 times catch rate on water types until fishing is added. Okay. So they don't really have fishing implemented into the game yet, so they just, well, on water types in general. It's pretty funny. The Heavy Ball, 1 to 4 times catch rate increases by the target's weight, so heavier Pokemon will be, well, easier to catch with this Heavy Ball. The Love Ball, 2.5 times catch rate if the target is the opposite gender of the player's Pokemon. 8 times if also the same species. Damn. That's a really good one. Friend Ball. Oh, I completely went over the crafting recipe. 3 pink ones and white on top, and the Heavy Ball is 2 black ones and blue with iron in the middle. Friend Ball. 1 times catch rate. Caught Pokemon start with 150 friendship. Ooh, that's good for like a Lucario, no, a Riolu, because they have friendship evolutions, or like a Pichu. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And it's made with yellow, green, and red, and iron in the middle. A Moon Ball, 1 to 4 times catch rate increases at night depending on how close the moon phase is to a full moon. Ooh, that's pretty unique. And it's made with yellow, blue, black, and white, and iron in the middle. That's a pretty complicated ball. A Sport Ball, it just has 1.5 times catch rate. It's about the same as a Great Ball. That's not really that good. Red and white, but it could be a good like placeholder for Great Balls if you don't have blue. So, well, if you have a lot of red and white, you can make these Sport Balls, which are better than the Premier Balls. That's pretty cool. A Park Ball, 2.5 times in all forests or plains biomes. that's pretty good as well. Red and green. Okay, cool. The netball, 3 times more catch rate on water or bug types. 2 blue, black and white, and iron in the middle. Okay. Dive balls, 3.5 times more catch rate on Pokemon submerged in water. So Pokemon that are underwater. Okay. White and 3 blue and iron in the middle. Nest ball, 1 to 4 times catch rate, increases the lower the target's level is from 30. Okay. So this is just really good for Pokemon that are under the level 30. So how lower the level, how easier they are to catch. Yellow and green and iron in the middle. Repeat ball, 1 time until Pokédex is added. Yeah, the Pokédex isn't really in the game just yet. They just added a lot of Pokemon, all the Poké-Balls and this and that, but no Pokédex yet. So this one will probably be better if the Pokédex is added in the future. We have 2 red Apricorns, a black one and yellow and gold, which is also pretty cool. Timer ball, 1 to 4 times, increases by the number of turns passed up to 10. This is just if you have been battling the same Pokemon for so long, just throw this at it and it will, well, it'll make it easier to catch. 2 white ones, red and black and gold in the middle. The luxury ball, I always like these in the game. Red, white and 2 black and a gold ingot in the middle. 1 time caught Pokemon gain friendship twice as fast, so that's also really good for Pokemon who need friendship to evolve. Dusk ball, 3 times catch rate if target is in light level 0, 1.5 times if in light level 1 to 7. Okay. So these are just really good for Pokemon that are in like really dark areas. It's probably 1 to -7, I don't know. Heal ball, 1 times fully restores HP, PP and status conditions upon capture. This is really good in Cobblemon. They aren't really that useful in like the normal Pokemon games, but in this, because healing is pretty hard in the Cobblemon mod, because they haven't really added potions and stuff. Okay, Quick Ball, 5 times catch rate on the first turn of battle. So if you battle a Pokemon and throw this at it, it'll have 5 times catch rate, which is really insane. And it's made with blue and yellow and gold in the middle. The Heal Ball, that I showed that. 2 pink and white and copper in the middle. Okay, the Dream Ball, 4 times effective on sleeping Pokemon. And we need a diamond for that. Wow. That's pretty expensive. 2 pink Apricorns, red and blue. But you need a diamond, so it's pretty hard. The Beast Ball, 5 times on Ultra Beast, 0.1 otherwise. Okay, so these are only useful on Ultra Beasts. I don't know if any Ultra Beasts have been added already, but they do look really cool. You need Echo Shards from the ancient cities and you need gold. So these balls are going to be pretty hard to get, but a ball that's even harder to get is going to be the Master Ball, because you need a Nether Star, 2 netherite ingots and 2 shulker shells. So this has to be the most expensive ball in the game right now. And then we have the Cherish Ball. The Cherish Ball isn't craftable in any way, so these are probably for like event Pokemon, like in the games as they do it there. Okay, but now we are going on to the evolution items. Hey, Pidgey, what's up? Okay, he just wanted to say hi. Okay, evolution items, as the name suggests, you need these to evolve certain Pokemons, and they all have their own crafting recipe. Well, the Dragon Scale doesn't. It's probably dropped. Well, some of these are also dropped by Pokemon or are dropped by ores, which I'm going to show you after I go over all these items. The King's Rock can be crafted with sandstone and raw gold. The Metal Coat can be crafted with honeycombs, clay and iron. The Upgrade can be crafted with a redstone lamp, 2 glass, 2 copper ingots and an amethyst shard. The Dubious Disc with a sea lantern, 2 tinted glass, skulk and amethyst shards. Deep Sea Scale will also be dropped from Pokemon or from an ore, I don't really know. The Deep Sea Tooth will also be dropped by a Pokemon. Electrizer, iron ingots, iron bars, glowstone and redstone. The Magmarizer, oh, that's a pretty funky name. Blaze Powder, iron ingots, iron bars and magma blocks. The Oval Stone can't be crafted. The Protector, a block of copper, 3 polished granite and any color of orange terracotta, reaper cloth, gray wool, phantom membranes and gas tiers. Prism scale will not be crafted also. Sachet, 2 purple wool, 2 magenta wool, 1 lilac, 1 allium, wow, I couldn't speak, peony, and 2 string. Wait, where was I? The sachet, whipped cream, 3 sugar, 2 honey bottles, 1 milk bucket, and sweet berries. Strawberry sweet, red dye, sugar, and honey bottle. Love sweet, pink dye, sugar, and honey bottle. The berry sweet, blue dye, sugar, and honey bottle. The clover sweet, green dye, sugar, and honey bottle. The flower sweet, orange, and so on. The star sweet, yellow. The ribbon sweet, purple. Okay, the chipped pot will be crafted with an iron, 1 iron ingot, white glazed terracotta 3 times, a glazed bottle, and 3 iron, no, not iron, gold bars. Then we have the chipped pot, no, the cracked pot. If you want the cracked pot, you will need to put the chipped pot in a stone cutter, and it will be made into a cracked pot. The sweet apple can't be crafted, the tart apple can't be crafted as well. The Galarica cuff can be crafted as well, and the Galarica wreath can be crafted as well. The black auguryite can be crafted as well. The peat block will be able to be crafted from dirt, mud, clay, and moss. The razor claw can be crafted, the razor fang can be crafted as well. And all these stones will be able to be mined from these ores. I only put the stone variants in here, but you also have deep slate variants, so they will be able to be found anywhere in the world. So you have dawnstone ore, duskstone ore, firestone ore, ice stone ore. I don't know why I didn't put the inked on that, but weird. Leafstone ore, moonstone, shiny stone, sunstone, and thunderstone, and waterstone. So these will, if you think about the evolutions, you need almost all of these stones to evolve them. Ooh, that's cool. The Torkoal has its own like smoke animation. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we went over all the Apricorns, all the Poké-Balls, all the evolution items. Let's go over the health items now. We have the assault vest, which will be able to be made from 2 protectors, a leather tunic, and 5 red wool, which is really expensive. Big root can't be crafted, probably will be able to be found from somewhere underground or from the rooted dirt maybe. The black belt will be able to be made from 3 dried kelp and 2 black wool. The black glasses, 3 iron ingots and 2 tinted glass. Black sludge can be crafted. The charcoal from 2 charcoal and a firestone. Wrong button. The choice band will be able to be made from the muscle band, 2 nether cores, 3 white wool, 2 lapis lazuli, and redstone dust. The choice scarf, 3 diamonds, 1 silk scarf, and 3 light blue wool. The choice specs, 2 blaze rods, 3 gold ingots, wise glasses, and redstone dust. The dragon fang, 1 razor fang, and dragon's breath. So you'll have to go and beat the ender dragon for this one. The XP share, a diamond helmet, prismarine crystals, 2 lapis lazuli, 2 glowstone, and 2 iron ingots. Also pretty expensive, but the XP share is one of the best items. The focus band, 4 red wool, 2 copper ingots, and 2 blaze powders. The heartstone, just deep slate in the oven and you'll get, in the stone cutter and you'll get a heartstone. Heavy duty boots, 4 obsidian, leather boots, and 2 iron ingots. Leftovers can be crafted, the light clay from 1 ender pearl, 4 clay, and 4 glow ink sacks. The lucky egg can be crafted as well. The magnet, 5 iron ingots, blue dye and red dye. The miracle seed, a leaf stone, and just 4 seeds of your choosing in the middle. Muscle band, 4 yellow wool, 2 redstone, and 2 golden ingots. Mystic water, 4 string, and a water stone. Never melt ice, just made out of ice or an ice stone and 3 ice on top. The poison barb, just an arrow with a fermented spider eye. The quick claw can't be crafted. The rocky helmet, 3 heart stones, a golden helmet, 2 lime dye, and 2 golden ingots. Safety goggles, 3 scoots, and 3 red stained glass. Sharp beak can be crafted as well. The silk scarf, 4 white wool and 3 string. Silver powder can be crafted as well. The soft sand can be crafted from 3 rabbit hide and some sand. Spell tag, gray dye, red dye and white dye, and 4 paper surrounding it. Twisted spoon, just a shovel with an ender pearl, and it's just a twisted spoon all of a sudden. Wise glasses, 3 iron ingots and glass. Okay, those were all the health items. That was that was a lot. Now we have the medicine, but the medicine isn't really medicine because it's it's just XP stuff and some calcium and all these proteins. We start off with a rare candy, which will add 1 level to any Pokemon, 1 level just without anything else. XP candy extra small, XP candy extra, well, no, not extra small, just small. XP candy medium, XP candy large, and XP candy extra large. These will just give some amount of XP, but I don't know how much exactly. Then we have the calcium. I don't know what this does. Well, this just adds some, value to your EVs or IVs. I don't really know. I haven't played Pokemon that much anymore. But these are just stat boosting items, and they are pretty cool if you want to like EV and IV train one of your Pokemons to be just the best. Then we have the healing machine and the PC. We have the healing machine, which is crafted from, let me show you. Is crafted from 5 iron and 2 copper ingots and needs to charge. So if our Rowlet, let's say, died, you can put it in here, but you can't like spam click it to keep healing your Pokemon. You will have to wait between healing sessions. So that's pretty neat. So you won't just be able to like fight that Wooloo over there, die, come here, heal, fight again, die like that. That would be really overpowered, and that's why they had to put a recharging like feature on this block right here. The PC is crafted from 4 iron ingots and some glass, which, let me put those healing machines away. As you can see right here, they will be able to, it will be able to store Pokemon, and just then you can leave and you'll have no Pokemon anymore. Something I want to say, in normal Pokemon games you aren't able to just roam around without Pokemon, but in the Cobblemon mod you are able to do that. Some things I do want to show you as well. I have a Pichu and a Pidgey right here. If you have an electric type, or like a small electric type, you can actually crouch and right click them and put them on your shoulder. And because Pichu is an electric type, I will become really fast. As you can see, the speed boost, the unlimited speed boost is really cool and I like it a lot. But that's not all. If I put the Pichu back in its Pokeball and press the arrow keys up and down to go to my Pidgey, I can look at my Pidgey, put it on my shoulder, and now we are immune to fall damage, which is, you could say, pretty overpowered. But it's also, I really like that because I'm a guy that usually dies to fall damage. But as you can see, no more fall damage, which, yeah, I like that a lot. Now we can put him back in the PC like this, and well, yeah, I think I went over everything besides the battle system. Maybe I should show you the battle system as well. That's pretty logical. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Rowlet right here on steroids and just get him to level 30 right here. And as you can see in the chat, it said Rowlet seems ready to evolve. So how will we evolve our little Rowlet right here? So we press our key that we pressed in the beginning of our adventure to see right here. Rowlet can evolve, and if we press it, he will just evolve, which is really cool. Now we have a Dartrix. If we now give him some more steroids, he will be ready to evolve again. And we press evolve, and now we have a Decidueye, which looks so incredibly cool. I love Decidueye as a Pokemon. But you might have seen that also Dartrix, and Rowlet and now Decidueye learned a lot of moves. How do we put these moves in its, moveset? Well, we go to moves. Right now he has really terrible moves, but now we have all these different moves. And, well, it's really cool. I'm going to go for U-turn. Back will be replaced by Pluck. Tackle will be replaced by Leaf Storm. And what should we put here? Let's go for Phantom Force, because that sounds really cool. So now we have a really overpowered little Pokemon right here. And if we want to fight this Tauros, let's say, we look at him and press R. Now we are in the battle mode. But as you can see, I can't really see anything from the battle. So what I can do is press R. And now I can freely move around. So if you ever played Pokemon Legends Arceus, you will remember this gimmick. So if I am happy with the way I'm standing right now, I can press R again. And we will go back into the battle menu. What we can do now is press switch. If we had any other Pokemon, they would show up right here, so we could switch into them. Catch. We don't have any Poké-Balls right now, but if we had, let's say, this Master Ball, I could throw it at him, like in Pokemon Legends Arceus, as I said before, and catch this Tauros. But because I don't want that, I'm going to press R again, and we are going to fight this Tauros because he was looking at me funny. We are going to go for a Leaf Storm. He hit us first, but we just insta-killed him. Now, our Decidueye is going to get some XP, and the Pokemon is going to drop some items. So, yeah, in this mod pack, you can actually eat Pokemon, which is pretty, well, hardcore, but also pretty funny. So, well, that was the battle gimmick, well, mechanics. They aren't really that in-depth yet. We don't have a Pokédex, and, well, there's a lot of stuff missing from this mod still, but I really love it. So guys, that's actually going to be it for today's video. I really hope you did enjoy it. I'm not going to go over all like the different Pokemon and where they spawn because, well, it's way too much. But what I do still want to know is what your favorite Pokeball was and also your favorite Pokemon. And yeah, just let me know, and because I'm really interested. But that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like these from me, be sure to subscribe. And yeah, that's going to be all for today. Bye bye.